The buzz is building from the sports craze. Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to Well, Grant, when you look at these teams, both very scrappy. They're really getting after it on defense right now.
And I love it. I mean, it's actually really refreshing to see. Being that the league has shifted more to being offensive-oriented, this matchup has a bit of an old-school feel to it. So you know I like that. It's going to be fun.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. They have their two big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 slot. He was all alone on that one.
Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Launches it. Tatum can't hit. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Edwards from deep. Tatum pulls it in. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Holiday against Edwards. And Holiday, here we go. Minnesota with a rebound. First quarter, just over a minute played. Towns passes to Edwards. Hauled in by Brown.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Doris, you think about how the Celtics are built. They make shrewd personnel choices year after year.
They have historically drafted very well. I think the challenge for the Boston Celtics and all organizations, the new implications of the salary cap and player personnel deal. Building teams may look different going forward.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
McDaniels finds Towns. Brown against Edwards. The kick out to Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Clock at 6. Towns for 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That's the confidence of Towns. This guy, regardless of situation, believes that shot is going in.
Now here's Porzingis. Outside Tatum. Here's the 3. Towns with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Gobert passes to Edwards. Here's Towns. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Boy, what a pleasure to have a big man who can shoot the basketball like Towns. That's a pretty 3.
And Boston calls time here.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Give it up once again for your Celtics entertainment.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Holiday against Conley. To snap the cold streak. And Porzingis with a layup.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
It's Edwards on the wing. He's guarded by White. Edwards, the pass to Conley. Back to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Now Conley. Over Holiday. The shot by Conley. No good. Brown passes to Holiday. Outside Tatum. Leans, and there it is for him. Tatum's got 5.
Well, there's a mix of strength and agility that Jason Tatum is taking advantage of. Nice work in there.
Well, the past few years, Jason Tatum has made a concerted effort to attack the rim.
B.A., he has gotten stronger. He has gotten more aggressive. Even with his offhand, Tatum is now special at finishing around the rim. You love this about him. He methodically attacks his weaknesses in order to become complete.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 5. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first quarter. shot from the low post is good. He has 7.
Well, with the high release point, Jason Tatum can be calm under duress on the interior. That's nice.
Conley passes to Edwards. Back to Conley. Pass to Edwards. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Now here's Brown. Still without a bucket. And the 3 off target. 1:04 left now in the first quarter. And Edwards slams it in.
What a setup by Karl Anthony Towns. Knew his team had to capitalize on that opening.
Boston trailing. Brown looking around. Horford a screen on Edwards. Edwards against Brown. And a nice finish on the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
The Timberwolves have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Morris passes to Edwards. Yep, that one goes. Edwards got 7 points.
That's about vision and timing. Monte Morris, a quality passer.
And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. 29 seconds left in the opening quarter. And the ball out of play. Timberwolves will have it.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Tatum comes in for Hauser. And Mikhailuk subbed in for Jaylen Brown. And the Timberwolves.
Oh, he did it!
Punch it home!
Nice.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
For Boston, they've gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Outside Tatum. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Counted.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And so it's Minnesota ending the quarter up 10. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, let's quickly break down the game, what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
On the court for the Timberwolves, we've got Naz Reid. Kyle Anderson is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Edwards, and it's Morris in at the point. Here's Hauser. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Now, Jason Tatum has become an extraordinary passer. This guy knows the attention he draws, just gets his teammates involved.
Pass to Alexander-Walker. To the inside, Edwards. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The Celtics have terrific depth. They have a number of reserves who could start for other teams. All-star Jason Tatum said those guys sacrificing coming off the bench, I think that just speaks volumes to the commitment that we have to be our best and to playing to our standard every night. Brian?
That's what it takes, Allie, right? Thank you. Morris finds Edwards. Shoots over Tatum. Edwards can't hit. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Hauser passes to Tatum. Jacks up a 3. Tatum drills the 3.
Now, this is one of the best scorers in the game today. Jason Tatum, we're getting used to performances like this.
Pass to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Here's Pritchard. No points yet. This one for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Morris outside from the arc. And it's Tillman with a rebound. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Morris. Tatum draws the double. Pass to Hauser. Beyond the arc. It's tipped. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. It's picked off. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Tatum from long range. Minnesota with a rebound. Anderson's got 4 rebounds now. Edwards for 3. Knocks down the long J. Edwards has got 7 points here in the quarter. And we've heard some, like Greg Popovich, say that 3-pointers are becoming too prevalent. Doris, you think they overwhelm other parts of the game?
You know what? There is obviously a heavy emphasis on 2 things. 3-point shooting and restricted area attempts. I think the feeling is the mid-range has been eliminated. But here's what I know, BA. To win a playoff series, that mid-range game comes back into play. And again, I go back to the point that I have been consistent about. To me, the game is still in a great place.
And Edwards slams it in.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Boston's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Morris. Outside Tatum. The 3 is up. And again, Boston with the triple.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the 3-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight. Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
And Boston calls time here. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Anderson. McDaniels is checked in for Edwards. And Conley subbed in for Morris. Towns finds Conley. And it's off from 3-point range.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Exactly what good offensive players do. Lean into that defender. A level of physicality puts you at the free throw line.
Well, if we want to talk about Derek White for a moment, he's become such an effective defender, Greg.
Yeah, you know, B.A., he's got a great mix of awareness and ability. Just an exceptional quickness that allows him to be a disruptor at that end.
Alexander Walker, the pass to McDaniels. Towns, left side. The 3. His first miss. 3 for 4 in this contest now. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 6. Pass to Tatum. Back to Brown. From 12 feet. The rebound by the Timberwolves. 1:14 left to play in the first half. Conley against Holiday. Towns down low. And it's in there. Towns has got 11.
Karl Anthony Towns will mix his spots as a scorer, that time doing work inside.
Holiday up top. He's guarded by Conley. And finished off by Tatum.
That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. It's McDaniels on the wing. "40 seconds left in the second quarter. Towns for three, fires in the triple. Towns has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Towns against Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on Towns. Pass to Porzingis. From the high post, McDaniels with the rebound.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Good on the bucket.
Boy, Cat takes the bump. Not an easy shot, but he finds a way.
Porzingis sets a screen. Takes a three. And the Celtics another three.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Back to the game after this break.
Fans, put your hands together and get long for Reds and Dash.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
White and Brown with the 2 and the 3. Jason Tatum out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5. And stolen by Porzingis. Outside, Brown. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
Well, Jaylen Brown has quality handles now. Relentless on the attack when he's got the rock in his hands.
Conley passes to Towns. Over Tatum. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Outside Holiday. Outside Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer, Holiday. Rebound, Minnesota. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Conley passes to Gobert. Strong finish by Rudy Gobert.
Over the course of his career, Rudy Gobert has become so much better finishing inside.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Here's Holiday on the money from 12 feet away.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Towns with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Here's Gobert. He's off on the layup. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Pass to White. All sorts of time. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Conley passes to Towns. Double team on Towns. McDaniels from long range. Gets the 3 ball to go. McDaniels got 6.
I'll tell you, he turns a difficult situation of duress into a simple basket with a precision pass out of the double team.
White against Edwards. Now here's Tatum. Tight defense on him. Outside, Brown. Porzingis with a screen on McDaniels. Launches a 3, and Gobert with a block.
Wow, insanely tough to get a shot off when Rudy Gobert is around. Wow.
White against Edwards. Towns passes to McDaniels. That one's good, and it's Towns with the assist. McDaniels got 5 points now this quarter. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, there will always be players looking to change teams, but Commissioner Silver said, quote, when a player asks to be moved, it has a ripple effect. Lots of other players are impacted by that as well. It's one of those issues that we intend to discuss and see if there are remedies for this. Brian, interesting to see what comes of those talks.
Yeah, that is going to be interesting. All right, Allie, good stuff. The Celtics have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Porzingis with a screen on Conley. Pass to Porzingis. Holiday with the ball. Porzingis sets a screen. Charity stripe shot. The shot by Holiday, no good.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
Now Edwards. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
Well, Anthony Edwards with that frame on the interior, such a tough check.
Boston with the ball. It's a 13-point game.
2 minutes.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Tatum. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. It's stolen by Tatum, and he gets that one. Tatum's got 27.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Edwards can't hit, and so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Pass to White. Outside Tatum. Holiday passes to White. Kick out to Brown. Clock at 4. Over McDaniels. Brown cashes in. A terrific finisher inside.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown working in that mid-range area. This guy knows it's got to be a part of your game.
Conley passes to Edwards. Shoots over White. And Edwards the bucket on the assist from Gobert. Edwards gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, that's not exactly the most solid screen you'll see, but it still works.
Holiday finds White. Tatum with it. Oh, and it's Tatum finishing it off inside.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
The Timberwolves have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Towns passes to McDaniels. Towns against Brown. McDaniels. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. McDaniels got 10 points.
Seen that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
Tatum against Towns. Outside Holiday. Over McDaniels. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
On top of the speed and power, Holiday makes good decisions. Right there, not forcing anything.
And so it's Minnesota. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. More 2K action in just a moment. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Jordan McLaughlin, and it's Reed in at the 5. Minnesota's gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Guys, you have to put a body on Anthony Edwards. This guy is too skilled and too strong.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Alexander Walker. And here's Edwards outside, and the three-pointer goes. Edwards got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
Horford passes to Pritchard. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Holiday's checked in for Mikhailuk. Lawrence checked in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for McLaughlin. The Celtics have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Tatum passes to Pritchard. Holiday against Edwards. Pass to Horford. Lets it go from deep. Edwards pulls it in. Timberwolves shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. Reed finds Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, defense has no answer for Anthony Edwards' athleticism. What a dunk.
Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Conley. 6 to shoot. Pritchard, the pass to Horford. Oh, getting it done. Horford gets it to go.
Well, there isn't a shot Al Horford cannot make, and on the interior, that's easy work for him.
Up top, Edwards. Three-pointer. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. JT to the hole. Reed with the rebound. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Shoots from the elbow. Here's Reed. And he banks in the layup.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And now we present our new balanced player of the game, Anthony Edwards.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Well, you know, he'd been struggling lately. This one was a big one for him. He roared back, made sure to snap that cold streak tonight. Shoots. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Conley passes to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Towns against Tatum. Pass to Holiday. Outside Porzingis. Down low. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Conley looking for an opening. It's Edwards on the wing. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
For Boston, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Holiday passes to White. Outside Tatum. Takes the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 11 points here in the second half.
What a weapon the 3 has become for Jason Tatum. Look out.
Gobert inside. Working on Porzingis. Gobert, no good.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
Pass to Brown. They kick it out to Porzingis. Offline with a 3. Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Timberwolves.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Anthony Edwards.
He didn't miss out on much of the action tonight. He was magnetized to the ball and did everything he could to contribute for his team on both ends of the floor.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Boston on offense. Down by 15. And the jam by Brown.
How about a little bit of daylight is all Jaylen Brown needs, up off his feet in a hurry.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Tatum with a steal. Pass to Holiday. Outside Tatum. There's the 3. Knocks down the triple.
Boy, that jumper is as pure as it gets. Jason Tatum off a pass from his teammate makes easy work of it.
Towns for 3. And the miss. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And now we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Edwards.